everyone. We're back again with another edition of Beyond Dressing Well Live. This is a very special program. First of all, it is International Women's Day, and I have been looking for an opportunity to come and show you guys our beautiful program over here at the Needham Community Council. I'm going to introduce you to Sandy Robinson, the Executive Director, in a moment, but today is really about this beautiful program and all the lives that it has touched. Sandy and I are going to share some background on it, and then we have two lovely clients that are going to model, and we have the amazing Rachel Smith, one of our volunteers, and Rachel's also going to say a couple words about the power of volunteering. So before we get started, a couple of announcements at the top of the hour. First of all, a big shout out to Fran Leonard, the winner of last week's virtual style session with Sarah. Fran, if you have not connected with Sarah yet, you are in for an amazing treat. So much fun last week. We celebrated the anniversary of my book on the show, and we had a lot of giveaways, but Fran won the big one. Those of you that won books, they're in the mail, so that was a great program. Thank you all. We are enrolling for the next session of 90 Days to Stellar Style. Enrollment is April 10th, the program starts, so enrollment is right now. Get on my calendar, get on Sarah's calendar. You guys know the drill. Phenomenal program. We're looking for 8 women to go on that journey, and again, April 10th is when it starts. Big shout out to Leah, who's manning the Facebook group over on our Facebook business page. We're doing things a little different today. We wanted to spread the word of this beautiful program. And also a big shout out to Sarah, who of course is monitoring it all in the group. So let's dive in tonight. So International Women's Day. Take a moment and really think about what that means. I did a lot of reading and researching, getting ready for this program and a couple other things that I was working on this week. And it is a giant topic if you really think about it. March is also Women's History Month. So when you combine that with International Women's Day and you really think about what it means to be a woman and what equality and equity, what those really mean, and our responsibility to one another, to lift each other up and to make the journey of living, which is very complicated for all of us, but to make it more special and meaningful and equal and share our gifts is, to me, what International Women's Day is all about. So I have been involved with the Needham Community Council for actually many years. And
long time now.
And Sandy Robinson, can you see Sandy on the screen? Rachel's filming for us. Why don't you come right over? Why don't we sit together? But this whole program, which I'm super proud of, and this is the first time we've done anything public.
Yes.
We have not.
Yes.
We started this in 2018, and this is the first time that we're really sharing it for 2 reasons. First was we wanted to make sure it worked. I'm a big proponent of that. Second, actually 3 reasons. Second of all, the pandemic, hello, it did shut the program down for a while. And third, this is just really special to me. And I've done a lot of volunteering over the years, lots of fashion shows. That's how I met Sandy. I did a fashion show for the Needham Community Council. And when I did many fashion shows. And when Sandy asked me to do it, I of course said yes. It was Needham. And it was almost, Sandy knows the story, but it was almost instantaneous for me, being the entrepreneur that I am. When I stood at the front of the room and watched these models come down, I could not believe what the Community Council had in terms of clothing and donations, but also what a gem it was for the community. My boys were little, so I parked my idea, but I almost instantly said, this is a really cool way to formalize all the donations that we get through our private coaching practice. I mean, yesterday, hello Cindy, if you're out there, I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my car coming in with Cindy, but the stylist team is with people every day, wonderful people that don't often have the time to donate, to bring their things, and they want to. So I said, wouldn't it be cool if we were always donating for people, but wouldn't it be cool if we formalized it in a way that we could take the karma. So the name of the program that Sandy and I created here is the Karma of Clothing Project. Diane Webster, if you're listening, Diane is on our board. Hello, Diane. Rachel just sent you out there. Diane actually came up with the name. We have a foundation. So our I should lead with our organization. My company has a foundation, the Dressing Well Charitable Foundation, and a big part of what we do with the foundation is fund this program. But I thought, how cool would it be? I have all these amazing women and men that we could take their really good karma, you know, to be able to hire a stylist. You know, let's be real here. You've got to be, and our clients are just phenomenal. But most of our clients are professional. They work. Many of our clients are stay at home with beautiful lives and beautiful clothes. And I thought, how cool would it be to bring them and then have the karma of the clothes, of the donation, be handed along to others who need a little extra right now. So that was the original idea. I came in January 5th, 2018.
I remember it well.
And I was a little nervous, and I sat down with Sandy, and 2 hours later, we had a program. And then we needed clients. So our first clients came from Sue Krause, who's a good friend of mine, and she's the executive director of Family Promise Metro West. And I went, my next stop was Sue. I said, Sue, I have this idea. You have the clients. Sandy and I had the clothes. Sandy also had the infrastructure. She had the building. It all worked. It wasn't. And then those were the first clients. And then and this is something Sandy came up with, and I'm super proud of this. Most of the women that we serve, and you're going to meet 2 of them in a moment, actually live in Needham. And they're serviced through the council in many other ways. They do, and I'll let Sandy talk to all the different programs that they have. But the Karma of Clothing Project was born in 2018, and I think we have dressed a couple hundred at least. It's small.
Think so.
It's small. We meet 1 Saturday a month. We have amazing volunteers, and it's just, for me, one of the reasons why again, this is the first time we're even celebrating. I had said to Sandy and to Judy Lampert, who couldn't be here tonight, she's not feeling well, but I said, I'll know the moment. And I was looking at my the social calendar, and I said, International Women's Day falls on Wednesday night, and we always go live at 7 o'clock, and I said, this is what. So I reached out to Sandy 2 weeks ago, and here we are. So the program, we're going to show you the Karma Closet before we close tonight. We also use donations from the amazing thrift store that Sandy will speak to in a moment, and then our foundation actually buys every woman a $100 gift certificate to shop in the thrift store, use the clothes that we bring in as well. And the other cool thing is, we're not greedy. We bring clothes here. Sarah brings trunks and trunks of clothes here every week. I say to Sandy and Judy, use the clothes. It doesn't matter, but we actually get credits for the women that are in the program. So it's a full circle. The clothes come in, the building is here, the thrift store is here, we have private dressing rooms on Saturday, the volunteers get to give back, enjoy, and the fun thing is, on a Saturday, we're all here together and we're all enjoying clothing and the spirit and the energy and the confidence that the clothing brings, and these 2 lovely women will speak to that in a moment. But Sandy, going back to what attracted me personally to the council, tell our audience how old the council is, a little bit of the history, and all the programs that you provide.
Excellent. Well, we are really proud of the programs here at the Needham Community Council. We have been in Needham for over 94 years now. So we have been people assume we're a town agency, but we're a private nonprofit. And our support comes from lots of places. But a big piece of our support comes from our thrift shop. We really talk about it as a way to reuse, reduce, and recycle. So people donate items to us. We gift them at times, but we also sell them. And so we're selling them to everyone that lives here in Needham, so we can support our programs. So we are really proud of that. Some of the programs that we have to support, most people know that the Needham Community Council, if you live here in Needham, has the local food pantry. We have 320 households, that's not people, that's households, that use our food pantry, that are all live here in Needham. We have a wonderful English language learning program.
Fantastic.
That has been really game changer for so many people who have moved to our community across the economic bridge of, if you moved, it's really, our mission is providing the undermet needs in Needham. And so the English language learning program for adults really does that. We have, many people know about our medical equipment that we loan out. So we lend out about 80 pieces of medical equipment every month. So if you're having a knee operation and you live in Needham, give us a call. We have a wonderful, we're part of the elementary schools in the child assault prevention program. So if you have a first, third, or fifth grader, they have met our volunteers. We have over 250 volunteers that run all our programs. That's really how we do our work. Since the beginning of COVID, we started a program called Tech and Tutors. So we knew isolation was an issue, and we needed to make sure we got technology in the hands of individuals that needed it. But go to our website, check out all of our programs, because we have so much. I don't want to. I know we really want to show off this equipment. You want to show off the Karma program, but we were thrilled the day that Mary Lou came and talked to us about would this be possible to do a Karma program here, and we are just. It has been so successful.
Thank you.
Had to take a little hiatus because of COVID, but we're back. We just got back up and running, so we're really excited about that. And we're really excited about the opportunity to give women that live in our community that are having some economic issues a chance to find great outfits at a very low cost. But again, if you're not having economic issues and you want to shop in our thrift shop, we want you to do that too. We want you to absolutely do that because it is incredible. It's like a treasure hunt. And when you can find just the right pair of boots and you're paying, $10 for them. If you're not on our Facebook page, our Facebook thrift shop page, Judy Lambert, for many of you know, has an amazing silent auction that she does on a very regular basis. So that's a blast. We've done all sorts of things during COVID to sort of make sure people don't forget about us. But if you want to donate items, you can come here to the Community Council. You're going to go to the right-hand side of the building. There's a place that says donations, and you can leave those donations right there. What we tell people is we're looking for donations that you would give your neighbor in the light of day.
Talk a little bit about that, Cindy, because you and I have chatted about this for so many years, and I think most people want to do the right thing. They want to donate.
They want to do a right thing. There's absolutely.
But talk about the economic impact when you get things that should really not be here.
So we only are able to use about a third of the items that come in. Huge quantities of items come here every day. And we have, it's volunteers it's Needham residents who are sorting through those donations. So it's not everything in your closet. It's not things with stains. It's not things, the one sock. That's not what we do. Now, when we do get items that we can't use, what we do is we have an organization called Helpsy, and they come and pick up those items, and some of those items they sell, and some of those items they recycle, but they make sure they stay out of the landfill. But it is, and there's a whole new law now in Massachusetts trying to keep clothing items out of landfills.
Correct.
And there's lots of ways to do that, but when you're looking to make sure your items are taken care of by a volunteer and potentially reused by somebody that lives here in your community, think about donating them to the Needham Community Council. We do not accept donations on Wednesdays. So make sure you look at our website, see when our donations are open. When our thrift shop is open, our donation door is open.
So let's go back for a moment too. So this is what really attracted me to the council, and I knew that I wanted to do this program here. And again, my kids were little, so it took me 2 years, but I said, as soon as they were seniors in high school, and I said, this is the time to do it. So I hope you guys are following this. They have this amazing thrift store here that you can buy, and I'm gonna show you some of the things. You can buy, there's a Lafayette suit down there for $25. And if you go into Bloomingdale's or Saks, the jacket alone is $4.95. So what they do is they sell these things for a very reasonable amount of money, and then the money that the thrift store makes, which is about a third of your budget?
About a third of our budget.
It goes into these amazing programs.
Absolutely. So our programs are no fee.
There's no fee. So that's the other beauty of it.
So we use the thrift shop as one of our funding sources.
Correct, and that's what attracted me to it.
Yes.
And then, of course, with our clients that have beautiful things, if we can't use them in the Karma program, they go into the council, and it's just this huge circle of giving. And back to Sandy's point on how to donate, because I get this question all the time. I love what you always say, that you can't give it to your neighbor in the light of the day. It doesn't belong here. But when you're going through, it's spring is coming. When you're going through your closet, I bring bags. I bag things. Even yesterday, I didn't bring Cindy's things yet because I'm going to go through them. I'm going to hang them. I'm going to bring them. I'm going to know what goes to Karma, what goes into the regular council, but just give it some thought. And the other, another story was I had a client once that had like 100 t-shirts, and because I had a connection with the council, I called Sandy, and she said, we have a partnership with Olin College that turns that into art. So having, whether you live in Needham or wherever you live, knowing where in your community to partner, to give your things, and again, what I also love, not only do they make money for the program, but they also keep them out of landfills. So that's all we're going to say on that part. I am super proud to partner with the Community Council. And
we certainly were super proud
to
have you as our partner.
Oh, thank you. And it has just been so fun. So now I think we got 15 more minutes. We got to show these lovely ladies off. Thank you so much, Sandy.
Thank you. I totally appreciate it.
All right. So I am going to have Mojan come up first. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
So good.
Thank you so much.
You're not, no problem. So Mojan is one of the first women that we met back in 2018. You were one of our first. I have a beautiful picture of you. Actually, it's up on our social today when you were getting your makeup done by the lovely Tracy Lee Messina, who I actually saw today. But talk a little bit about what this, because you've been a client for a while now, and I love seeing you, and you drop me notes, and it's just, you're such a dear. So talk a little bit about what this program means to you, how it's helped you, and how it makes you feel.
Sure. First of all, thank you so much to invite me here, and thank you so much to Needham Community Council, Sue, and Sandy, everybody here, and Rachel. Actually, all the time she chooses the best clothes for me, design too, and you bring this art for us. I joined this program in 2018. It was so excited for me because I came from Iran, and I didn't bring lots of clothes here. It's so different culture, everything. And when I came here, you give me tons of dress for the first year. I never forgot.
You were one of our first ones. So just so you guys know at home, we run these consultations exactly like we run a private consultation with a client. So we start with an intake, and you're going to meet Precious in a moment, but what do you do for work? How do you like to dress? What do you need? What do you do socially? Do you go, I know that you go to temple, correct?
Yes.
So that was like, we get like the whole person addressed here, and then we build the base wardrobe, so they get so everybody gets $100, and we have amazing donors through our foundation, and of course we also make some money off the sale of the clothes in the thrift store. They give credits to our program. That's how we're able to serve so many people. But they get about 20 pieces of clothes, and I've done the training for the volunteers, total blast, I love it. And it's so fun seeing the light bulbs go off with the clients and the volunteers. But for 20 pieces of clothes, we don't just go to the hot pink blazer. We go to the black pants, the shells. So just stand up for a second.
Sure.
And she just got this with Rachel's help. Rachel's filming. But Rachel got this for her, and all of you guys have so many questions about fit. Do you see what that button is? It's perfect. I love the hot pink on her, and of course getting a pantsuit that fits you like this. And look at the boots. Rachel, show the boots. The boots came from the council too, so right away you see the level of donations here. And again, this is open to the public, people. You can come in and go shopping. Just go on the website and you'll find out how to get into this cool thrift store and also how to donate. So then I was talking and I said, what's coming up? And you said,
okay, it's not just for, actually you gave me everything for the for all the services. When I went to the court, or in the New Year of us in March 20th, I wear one of the dress that you gave it to me. Everybody after that texts me, where did you buy this dress? I said, oh my God, somebody give it to me. Nobody believed that. It's expensive dress. It's not $100. You calculate it when it's putting on a thrift shop. But if you buy this dress, actually one of them outside of from one stores, it's more than $100.
And I'm just going to show the folks in our audience.
She designed all.
And we're going to stay and play. I'm going to do some shopping tonight. But she also has. You told me you're going to court.
Yes,
so I said
I wear one of them for the court too, and I have a picture of that for the council because the council has a different program, and I went to the one of the program and they interview it and they put my picture and
I saw that. Beautiful. But for court, we were just saying, you know, to have this beautiful jacket, which fits her so nice, and the pants. But for court, we're recommending the black pants with the pink jacket, and she got this really beautiful shell that looks great. She just had it on. So that's what we do here is we talk. We're here for a couple hours on Saturday. It's super fun, but we're talking about what's going on in your life. So obviously she's going home with this. And Precious, one of our other kids, picked out the top on her. Always give a little shoulder tuck. She's so small on the shoulder. But adding the black pant, I can see her doing a black dress, and also she now has the pants to wear to work. And you're an accountant, right? You're studying to be an accountant?
Yes.
Okay, and you're almost, tell folks what you're doing. You're getting your citizenship?
I hope so.
Yeah, she's working on her citizenship. So, anything else? Like, what are the clothes when you're well dressed and you're getting all these compliments? And you know, you've got
you know that when I wear these I feel comfortable when I'm going somewhere and I am dressed up, and everybody they say, oh my God, you are so fantastic. You are. It's making me more happy. You know that not about the other people's, for myself. Actually, even I wear it, I'm just watching myself on the mirror. I say, oh my God, that's make me so different, and it's making me more happy too. Thank you so much for everything that you.
Oh my goodness, thank you. You're such a love. So we're gonna walk with you into the karma closet after I interview Precious, but these are going home with
Thank you.
And the other thing I'll say is she'll be getting a coat, a handbag. We send everybody home with those key essential pieces and jewelry. So we usually give a scarf, a coat, a pocketbook every time they come in, and I keep notes. So I'm like, you got a little crossbody last time. You're getting a Coach tote today, but we'll figure that out after the show. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you're so welcome. All right, drum roll. I should have had the music. Miss Precious, get over here, girl. Look at this lovely laugh. So I just made her go home and get this dress because we just found this like a month ago.
Yeah.
So Precious, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
Can you? Isn't this beautiful on her? This was just hanging out. She's so tall. And then the funniest thing is we could not find. So you've got a size 12 shoe, right?
Yeah.
And we could not find shoes. And Rachel, or maybe it was somebody. It wasn't Rachel. You weren't here that day. Somebody else was like, I got the size 12 boots. I got boots. So we were not letting her go until the whole outfit was done. The necklace. But talk about what the experience was like for you to come in here. Were you a little nervous at first?
Yes, I was.
I remember. And then talk about learning about it. A little nervous, coming, and then how you felt after you received.
So when I came in, I was so nervous. But you talked to me. You were like, "Oh my precious, what do you do for work? What kind of dress do you like?" So I told you. You just went in with your colleague. You guys were like picking up things, and you got this. This was the best one. When I saw this, I was like, I'm going home with this. I love it. I was like, this is my type. You know, I love the jewelries. I love the shoes. And also,
you got a lot. You got some cool stuff. I mean, I didn't look at this. It was so easy to dress you.
I know.
So tell
all the
folks.
tops I got that day. Like, I'm a stylist. Anytime I go to work, like, Precious, where did you get these clothes? And they are all designers, not just tops. Like, when we say tops, they are tops that when you wear the jackets, the winter jackets, oh my God. it was really amazing, and it makes me feel good every time I dress. And I want to say thank you for helping me to improve my wardrobe.
You're so
the combination, telling me how to dress. And after that, I started following you on Facebook, watching everything you're doing.
Thank you so much.
I
You're so
really
welcome.
appreciate it. Thank you.
And you're a hairstylist in Needham.
Yes.
And you're the mom of 2 boys. Do I remember that right?
Yes.
One of them's around here. He's so cute. I wanted to bring him up, but he's hiding somewhere. And then talk, because it is International Women's Day. And you're here. How long have you been in Needham? Did you say
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
Just for the audience, so having some help from a place like the Needham Community Council, what does that mean to you and your family?
It really means a lot. Like when I came to the States, I don't have any family here. I don't know anybody. I came with my boys. I moved in Needham 2019. That's December.
Right
before the pandemic, and it was really so someone told me about the Needham Community Council, and I came in. I did all the intake and everything, and since then they've been so helpful. The food pantry, the thrift store, everything. Just call it. They really helped me and my children, and my son was still a baby. I got all my diapers, my wipes here in Needham Community Center.
Yeah, and I really, again, Sandy can hear. Another reason is, I run a business and we're busy. It's so awesome to just offer. I feel like what we do here is just to offer a layer of frosting. You guys are already involved with the council. It's so solid. It's so great that we just can come in on Saturday. And when you guys come in, and I know you're nervous, and then when you're leaving and you're do the swirl. She was dancing.
Oh my God. I was so happy. When I got home, I was like, oh my gosh, look, even my son, I have a 12-year-old son, he was like, Mommy, where did you get all this thing? How much did you spend? I was like, I didn't spend it. It was everything was free.
Yeah.
Everything was free, good quality.
And let's bring you. Can he come up? Where's your boy?
Coco!
Hey, where are you?
Coco, where are you?
Oh, no, he's been here the whole time. Do you want to come and say hi? That's okay if he doesn't. We want to come say hi?
Run.
Come on.
Yes.
I wish you the best. You've got beautiful children.
Thank you so
such a
much.
doll. He's been here all night with us.
Coco, come
say hi.
Say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Say hi. Okay, you've got a great mom. You've got a really great.
Thank you. I got all Coco's diaper and wipes
yeah.
in Needham Community.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. You're a sweetheart.
Thank you for all the good job.
Oh,
Thank you for all
we're
the
not going anywhere. Okay, so next we've got about 5 more minutes, and I want to show you guys the Karma Closet. So come on, Rachel. The lighting's going off. But any good comments coming in, Rachel?
Mindy was who pulled the boots for you.
Mindy.
Yes.
Mindy was the boot girl. Okay, so welcome to our Karma of Clothing Project Closet. So when Sandy and I first decided to do this was a utility closet. So we cleaned it out, and our foundation was seated by the generosity of about 10 people, and we were able to get this whole closet. The foundation took care of paying for it, and my husband and I came over. We were empty nesters. My kids had just gone to college, and we came over on a Sunday. I remember he had the Patriots game going, and he put this together, but we got an amazing discount at the Container Store. Big shout out to the Container Store. And this came together in about a day, and this is where Sarah knows this closet really well. Come on in, Rachel. Let me just show you some of the gems that are in here. Like this, and these are like just great donations, but a lot of the women that we serve, they go to services, religious services on the weekend. So again, we try to get them in really easy dressing. A lot of them have a lot of young kids, but this dress, we try to get everybody in terms of styling, and the stylists here do such a phenomenal job. A lot of times, like, a dress is just an easy, quick win. When somebody, that's what I did with that dress with Precious, is she was a little nervous. We got her in, I could read her energy. I knew what she'd like, and we got her in that dress right away. So I wanted to show you those. This was the dress I was talking about earlier. This is a size 14 Lafayette 148. The price, a tag still on it. This is the kind of stuff that you can find in the Community Council. And so we bring the stuff that we know that we need. We always need shells. We always need beautiful blouses for our clients. So we make sure that this is really well stocked. And then we also go down to the thrift store. And I always say to the gals down at the thrift store, if there's stuff up here that you can sell, we're all in this together. But we're really proud. See how everything's organized? We make sure that when the women come in on Saturday, they really feel like they're at a boutique. But look at some of these donations that have come in since I was here last. Look at those. How fun. Sorry, Precious, they don't fit you. And for Miss Mojan, come here, honey. This I love for you. I already picked this up. This is going home with you. I found this downstairs, and since she got a blue dress today, she got the pink. Look at how gorgeous this is. Let's see. Everybody's always asking how to tie a scarf. Let's just get this on you.
Thank you.
Look at the feel. This is nice. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have fun tonight. After the camera goes down, we're shopping. But just so fun. You got a black coat when you were here, right? You got a black trench coat. We try to get everybody again with like three bottoms, 5 to 6 tops, 2 to 3 dresses, always boots, sneakers, a coat, a bag, and then we have fun. And get the really special pieces like the dress that Precious had. She'd never see that anywhere again. It's just so gorgeous. And then we like to just have some fun with scarves. You're so pretty. And I love being friends with you on Facebook. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, we have jewelry organized. And we keep everything really neat, which I love. I had my little label maker, but everybody gets a shopping bag when they leave, so they feel really well taken care of. We have, these are just like little layering tops. If you have any of these at home, please drop them off. We always need the layering tops. A lot of these women are interviewing. Some of them have court appearances, so we really try to make it awesome. This is some more scarves. Look at this jewelry. Isn't this fun? Everybody leaves with earrings, necklaces, and everybody also leaves with a little karma bag. These were donated by the Needham Bank. Needham Bank came in one night and put those together for us. And then we have all of our karma paperwork. We have some belts. And we have winter accessories. It's not winter anymore, so they're not in there. And then we always give folks like a cosmetic bag too. And then we always have some cosmetics that they go home with. But I'm going to turn the camera around for a minute and talk to Rachel. So Rachel's been filming. Rachel's one of our awesome volunteers. You've been here almost since day. And Alexander Tosick, if you're out there, you're one of the original volunteers too. Cindy Burr. I mean, we've had just so much fun. But Rachel, and this is the kind of person Rachel is. Judy Lambert is sick. Oh, I see Judy on the camera. Hi, Judy. Judy is sick. And I called Rachel yesterday and I said, could you come in and help because Judy's not going to be there? And she said yes right away. But talk a little bit about why you volunteered and what the volunteer experience means to you.
Clothing means so much to me, and so to be able to give that experience of shopping to others, when the clients come in, it's almost like just shopping with your girlfriends. We have so much fun here, and just to see them be able to go home with a capsule wardrobe that makes them feel confident about themselves, then they keep coming back, and it's great.
Oh, awesome. And share one experience that you had where you really nailed it for somebody. You've had so many. She's such... these two. Get over here, Mojan.
Always nail it.
Yeah.
We gave you a lot of bases last time so that we can just build off of that going forward. And then you love color. Yep. So very easy to work with here.
Awesome. Okay, well, we're right at the 7:30 mark. I'm going to give this back to Rachel to film me and close it out. But this is, oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's so cute. Look at that. Get that in there. Look at these clothes. You can just scan it. Show people what's in here. And we have a lot of, we go all the way up to 3X. If you have some bigger sizes, we often need those. And again, it's the shells, jackets, pretty dresses. Look at that. But we have people that are going to weddings, baby showers. So we really try to jazz them up. But yes, it's 7:30 and we try to be closed right on time. But this is one of my proudest moments, and it's such a joy to share it with you. It's the first time that we've ever gone public with it, but this is the Karma of Clothing Project, a partnership with the Needham Community Council in my hometown of Needham. It took me a while to pull it off, but I knew the moment that I met Sandy and saw emceed the fashion show, that there was something really special going on here. So whether you're in the community and want to shop for some really cool designer stuff at really bargain prices. I got what I wore to my kids' high school graduation here. I had the most beautiful dress that I bought here. And or if you want to get involved, I know that Leah and Sarah are putting links. The Dressing Well Charitable Foundation, if you'd like to make a donation, we do support 3 primary charities. This program, obviously, Dress for Success Boston and Belle the Ball are our 3 primary, but we support about 10 charities annually. And if you want to donate to that, it's a way to really pay it forward on International Women's Day. Okay, everybody, I'll be back in 2 weeks. I'm taking 2 weeks off from the live show. We will have replays, and we have a beautiful new program at the end of March. I think it's March 29th. Got some surprises coming your way. But again, reach out to me, reach out to Sarah, and when you show up, we show up. And again, happy International Women's Day. I am so happy to be with these lovely ladies.
Thank you.
And we're going to now do some shopping. Bye-bye.